Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mike, and in this video we're going to be talking about 6 facts about Crash Bandicoot that you probably don't know. So, most game companies in the late 90s had characters that defined their brand. So, Nintendo had Mario and Luigi, Sega had Sonic the Hedgehog, stuff like that. A lot of independent game companies were trying to come out with like the next Mario or the next Sonic, and Sony was really ready to finally have a mascot to rival the other game companies. Then comes along Crash Bandicoot, a creation from the developer Naughty Dog, and for a while, Crash and a few other mascots represented the Sony brand. In this It's All Viral exclusive, we're going to be covering this orange block-busting hero as we give you 6 facts about Crash Bandicoot. Number 1. Crash Bandicoot was almost going to have a different name thanks to the marketing team at Universal Interactive Studios, one of the 2 publishers of the game. When Naughty Dog brought in a team of designers for the game, the main character was originally called Willy the Wombat. However, the marketers wanted to change it to something more eccentric, like Wes the Wizzy. Later on in development, Naughty Dog ended up showing the gameplay to Sony, and the team decided to throw in crates to spice up and extend the gameplay. Because Willy destroyed these crates recklessly, Naughty Dog decided to change the name to Crash Bandicoot. Number 2. Before the name change fiasco, the 2 founders of the Crash Bandicoot franchise, Jason and Andy, had some fun naming the early builds of the game. Case in point, during their move to Los Angeles, they decided to codename an early version of the game as, get this, Sonic's Ass Game. Number 3. The creators actually confirmed that Dr. Neo Cortex, which is the main villain of the franchise, is somewhat based on Brain from the cartoon Pinky and the Brain.
Gee, Brain, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain.
And speaking of Dr. Cortex, his voice may sound a little familiar. If you play the God of War series or watch SpongeBob SquarePants, all 3 of those characters are voiced by Clarence J. Brown III. Number 4. Remember Tana from the very first Crash Bandicoot? Well, there was a reason why she didn't see a major role past the first game. Apparently, Universal Interactive said she was way too inappropriate for the family game, while Naughty Dog hated how they redesigned her. But I think Universal had a pretty good reason for this, because she apparently was based on the Canadian-American actress Pamela Anderson. Number 5. If you play the Japanese version of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, then you'll notice that some of Crash Bandicoot's death animations were actually removed from the game entirely. This animation, which involves Crash getting smashed and replaced with a severed head and feet, was removed because a serial killer in Japan did this to his victims around the same time as the game was in development. Number 6. Talk about the ultimate rage quit. If you skip the crystal at the end of a stage in Crash 2, Cortex will be annoyed and demand you re-enter the stage and retrieve it. If you skip it again, Cortex will be upset and remind you what the crystal looks like and that you have to go back. Skip it again, Cortex will be furious, and skip it a 4th time, Cortex will reset the progress of obtaining the crystals all over again. So being a troll kind of doesn't work in Crash Bandicoot. Anyways, guys, this has been Mike for It's All Viral. Be sure to check my YouTube channel out or Twitter out. It'll be on screen, as well as the editor, How To Gains, and the writer, James. Anyways, guys, this has been It's All Viral. Thanks for watching.